Good morning. Ooh, 7:30, hour later than yesterday, and it's 85. This is going to be a short walk, and we're going to stay on the light surfaces, although they are not hot yet. Today is going to be busy. Need to pick some of those carrots. A lot of them are going to seed, and once they go to seed, they get kind of tough. So I kind of have a plan, something I want to try with those. I'm going to try fermenting them and see if that softens them up a little bit. Because regular carrots, when you ferment them, they get a little softer, even though they're not mushy. So it'd be interesting to see how these turn out. The ones that are connected to the carrots that have gone to seed. A lot to do today. Just remembering I have that apricot jam video I filmed that I haven't edited yet. Maybe I could work on that a little bit today. We'll see. Today is my last hurry up and get ready for work prep. I have 4 more days of work here starting tomorrow, and I'm free again. So very happy about that. My weekend's been pretty relaxing knowing that I'm done. Butterfly, what is that? Can't tell for sure. Yesterday we had a really nice evening with our friends. We went out to a local restaurant that's locally owned, a pub, and it was good. We enjoyed it, and we're trying to support locally owned. So we go to a coffee house that's locally owned if we go to coffee, and if we go to restaurants, we try to go to locally owned restaurants because we want to support the economy that is here, not big corporate America. But we came home and we were out inspecting the garden, and we actually found 11 of those leaf-footed beetles. They were both on the pomegranates and they were on the almonds. So my husband I should say, got busy with that vacuum, sucked them all up. So I guess evening is a good time to look for bugs. You know, right before dark when it's cool, it's a great time to look for bugs. I know nobody says, I want to grow fruit trees so I can look for bugs, but trust me, if you have fruit trees, you better be looking for bugs. Because you grow it, they will come. We never had the leaf-footed beetles until we grew pomegranates. But apparently they're not opposed to hopping on almond trees either. I guess that's what it takes if you're trying to be relatively pesticide free, right? We do treat for borers, because if you don't treat for borers, they're going to eat your tree from the ground up, at least some of them anyway. But yeah, we try to be a pretty clean yard here, and I'll tell you, it is a lot of work. So that would tell you why that organic produce is more expensive. Although I'm not completely convinced that everything that you buy that says it's organic is organic. And that's one cool reason to try to grow something for yourself if you can, on whatever level you can grow it on. I know not everybody has a capacity or the climate to do what we're doing, and we're not doing what other people are doing. Some people are doing much more. You know, you do what you can at your scale. And if you don't even have a yard, you can always have some hydroponics in your house. Granted, you're not going to grow fruit trees that way, but you can grow some lettuce, you can grow some tomatoes. That's what we do. With the work I've been doing, though, those things have been a little neglected. I've been pretty successful with the lettuces. We've harvested some tomatoes, but not as many as I would probably if I was able to give our life my undivided attention, which it's about to get. It's going to make a huge difference. I think we will be doing a little help with a widow our friends were telling us about. My friend is super busy with a career, so she's limited on how much time she has, but we're going to give her a little hand with that, but that's not going to be like working a job. It'll just be a couple hours here or there, helping somebody get their life together and their transition. And that's just voluntary. If you read any in the Bible, it says you're supposed to help widows, so that's our good deed for the month, I guess. A little charity, right? Keeping my eye on these mesquite trees. Probably give it about another month and I'll be out here harvesting those pods. Oh, that shade feels so good when you walk through it. Oh my gosh. All right. So when I did the video yesterday, I talked about walking on the peat gravel, kind of sandy area, and that's what we're going to do today. Meg likes it up here anyway. See that right there? This is a great surface to walk on if you're trying to avoid heat, because it's reflective just like that cement is. See, look at her. She's loving life. She actually is the one that caused us to get out later today, though. She was a sleepyhead this morning. Oh, there's some kind of critter up there. Can I get it? Oh, I wasn't fast enough, darn it. We have these ring-tailed ground squirrels and we have chipmunks. I've only seen chipmunks in our yard once. It doesn't mean they're not there. We still haven't really figured out what was eating the apples. But putting that net over the whole tree like that was very successful for stopping the apple eating by the wildlife. My friend was joking with me. She says, "Rose, don't feed the wildlife." We don't want to feed the wildlife. It's a beautiful day. A lot of beautiful days. Enjoy it in the morning, because by afternoon it's going to be hot, hot, hot. And on that note, I hope you all have a beautiful day. Oh, I have some comments here. Let me see. Oh, thank you. Her name is Meg. Let me see. I'm trying to see the name. Her name's Meg. I'm glad you think she's cute. And shout out, I can read shout out, but I can't read your name. I'm so sorry. Thanks for joining us today. Hope everybody has a blessed day today. Thanks for watching.